You're watching the Touchliner Podcast. Yo, guys, welcome back to the Touchliner Season 2 episode 8. If you're Spanish, you understood that, but if you didn't, it actually means 8 in Spanish. We're
Would you say
back.
you said show?
Ocho.
It's ocho, yeah. Okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
good
No,
show.
we
Yeah.
did Spanish in year 8. I did it at GCSE actually, so anyway.
Yeah,
Ben Chapman,
yeah,
how are you doing
yes.
today on this Sunday evening?
Well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm at a standard level of okayness.
Hmm.
Um, my week in general has been good. I'm sure, as you know.
Hmm.
Um, my Wednesday especially, my lungs felt a bit, you know, they felt a bit sore on Thursday morning because throughout Wednesday evening, I was just inhaling that PSG pack.
Right.
It tasted, excelente. Okay. And then I thought, I'll do the same this weekend and I'll smoke the West Ham pack. And I only got halfway because we drew. So I only had a little bit of West Ham pack with a little Isaac Brace. What can I say? What did I say? He'd cook and he cooked. What can I
He
say? I just
he
know
he
ball.
cooked. He didn't cook against PSG. He said he's going to cook against PSG. He didn't do anything against PSG.
He was influencing play. That's what he was doing. Setting up other goals and yeah.
Okay, let's talk more about that game. So I actually watched the whole thing. Right, four
We
one,
we we fucked them. That's what we did. We
4-1 is
absolutely
crazy.
we for lack of a better word, we assaulted them in a way that I'm not going
Oh
to say on.
oh,
I'm not going to say on this podcast. But we destroyed them. Um, Best atmosphere I've ever seen when I've watched football. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but I've not seen an atmosphere like that in ages. And even the commentators and the pundits were saying it's the best atmosphere they've seen in years for an English club. So it was unreal. I have a few mates who were there, who were at the game, and it just looked like amazing. Like the absolute feeling of watching Miguel Almiron, Dan Burns, and Sean Longstaff score against PSG in the Champions League. It's unreal. Like it was one of the best nights of my life as a football fan. Honestly, I had so much excitement inside me with no provocation whatsoever. I went into our group chat and just went, "Fuck you, fuck all of you. You're all fucking shit. We're the best." I just don't know why,
It was
but
so irritating. It was so hard for me to be happy for Newcastle. I was trying
cry,
so hard. I was like,
cry,
wow,
cry.
I'm actually look at all the fans that have gone through hardships. Then I open the group chat and I see this stupid idiot shouting into his phone, and I was like, I'm not even happy anymore. Just shut up. Anyway,
What are you
that
gonna do? It's
wait,
because well,
were all of the goal scorers were they there in the 18-19 or 19-20 season?
everyone except Dan Burn.
Oh
Everyone
yeah, yeah,
except
no,
Dan
yeah,
Burn.
not Dan Burn.
But even Dan Burn got
Damn,
laughed at when we signed him. So every player that scored was coached by Steve Bruce. Deep that.
it's
That's
crazy, you know.
how crazy it is.
That is mental. It
But
speaks to
I guess I guess money got us to where we are. I guess money. It's all
nah,
money, isn't it?
listen, right? That speaks to the club having a vision, having a goal, and actually pursuing it properly, hiring the right staff. That's Eddie Howe. That's the coaching staff. That's the recruitment team, and then signing
Don't
the
forget
right
Jason
players.
Kindle.
Bruh, that guy, man.
Kindle dub.
Honest, and it's everything. Signing the right players. Like you've spent money, obviously not extortionate amounts yet, but like Isak, Bruno Guimaraes, Gordon. There are players there you've signed that
Mm.
have improved the team, but you've done it right. Like I think we said it in the group chat. Like PSG have been trying to do this project, state funded and all that for the last 10 plus years, and they've failed every time. But Newcastle have just come and humped them 4-1. I don't know
Oh,
if
it
you'll
was
make it like a
beautiful.
Champions League final, but that's a statement.
We are
For people that can't see, someone's coming to Ben's room. He's just
No, so essentially, the what do you call it? What were we talking about? My girlfriend came in. Sorry.
yeah, your girlfriend, yeah, not your dad.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Who?
Yeah. So we were saying, yeah, you've done it right. PSG haven't. Or they have in a sense, but they failed, and they are
Oh
about to
well,
fail. Yeah.
listen. I'm telling you, we're making it out the group, and we're going.
No, man. Please don't.
Dare I
Please,
say it?
please don't do this.
Dare I say? Listen, we have a lot to talk about this, and I don't know how much time I have to be honest. We have a lot to talk about. City have just lost 3 in a row, which is outrageous. They've not done that since
You're not gonna
2016.
predict where Newcastle are going, or you're gonna actually be
Listen. I'm
sensible.
building up to
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So City are washed right now. So I think we can beat City. We already have beat City,
Oh my
so we can beat
gosh.
them on
Surely
our
not.
day.
Oh no.
Okay. Real Madrid is obviously the toughest challenge we have. Bayern Munich, I think we can take Bayern Munich. To be honest, we can smash you lot because you lot are shit. We can have Arsenal because they just lost to Lens. Okay, they lost to a 15th place French Farmers League club.
It doesn't mean anything though. It's
It does.
okay,
It does.
okay.
They're choking in the Champions League. That's what it means. It's their first
So,
time in the Champions League since when? In
what,
3 years?
2016, 17? No, longer than that.
Jeez.
So
And they're
what's
choking it.
so?
I'm telling you, we're gonna make it past the quarters. I'm telling you that. We're gonna make it to the semis.
Stupid.
I'm so stupid. What? Tell me why I'm stupid. Who's gonna get to the semis? Tell me.
Look, I'm not saying it's not. It could happen. Obviously, anything can happen. This is the Champions League, but two group games in, yes, you beat PSG convincingly, and yes, you got a draw at AC
Mhm.
Milan. Still a long way to go. Still wouldn't.
Yes.
I know it's hard to not get carried away, but it can happen. In 2020, we won our first two games. We beat PSG away, and we got knocked out and went to the Europa League. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you just need to honestly, your next two games are the most important. You can get a win and maybe even a draw. You get that from your next two games, I think that's it. You're sorted, pretty much. But that needs to happen
We're going
first.
to the semis. We're going to the semis. I'm telling you, it's happening. You know what? Where is it? This is getting off. I need to put the Newcastle kit on.
Oh, oh, all the kids at home, please
Right.
turn off your video.
There we go. Repping the fucking boys. I'm
Yeah,
telling
no,
you, it's
good win.
happening.
No, it could. I'm just skeptical. I'm just skeptical because
As you should be. As
yep,
you should be, my friend.
because you went on to draw with West Ham. So
Yeah, you know the goal that we conceded at the end was. Did you see it?
yeah, it's a good goal. So it is.
It's a
Good
good goal.
finish.
It's like not a lot that Pope could do there, to be honest.
Isak should have
Um,
seen the game off.
yeah, he dribbled it past the keeper and then hit the post.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, in that position, don't try and dribble it past the keeper. Just take your one-on-one and score.
yeah,
Because if
agreed.
you try and dribble it past, you know there's a defender behind you that's going to be able to try and catch up as you fumble the ball. Just take the shot. Like it's so not worth it to try and dribble around and then you're stuck trying to beat a defender who's on the line or whatever, you know. So he did choke it a little bit, but a brace is a brace, and a captain in my FPL is a captain in my FPL. So I'm happy regardless. And it's a point. It's a point up the table. You know, West Ham weren't bad. West Ham are pretty good actually. Like I can't even lie. I watch West Ham and like Jared Bowen's really good.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like he's
yeah.
actually like he's really good. And they've
I told you.
signed a few.
I told you this last week, man, and you laughed at me. You were like, nope. Isaac.
No, no, I
You
didn't.
did. You did. You
When
did.
did I say that?
You said
I
you're
said
gonna.
in the I said in the group ages ago, and you'll remember this, that Jared Bowen is
No,
insane.
I'm not talking
And
about Bowen. I'm talking about
that
West Ham.
idiot Cafoon laughed. He
Yeah,
said
okay.
he's
I'm.
rubbish.
I'm not. I'm not talking about Bowen. I'm talking about West Ham. Bowen's in good form. He's a purple patch player, so it will die down at some point. But I mean, West Ham. You can't underestimate them. That's what I mean. They could have won.
No,
They had that chance at the end where that I can't remember who was coming on the
chill
follow up.
out, man. Could have won. Like they
But
were
did
rubbish.
you
They
not?
were
No,
rubbish
that
for
shot. That
80.
shot at the end where it came across. Pope kind of saved it, and then someone slid across. What
Mate, they were
happened?
rubbish for 80% of the game. Like we should have won, really. But like they got a draw. Fair play is what it is. Like can't win every game, you know.
Should Bruno Guimaraes been sent off? Saw the challenges.
Mm.
I looked at that. Saw that.
No, he shouldn't have.
He's
No,
lucky. He was lucky to get away
he's
with it.
some refs would give that, but I think it was the right decision not to send him off.
You know what? It's
But
one of them.
the referee, yeah, go ahead.
It's one of them ones where it's two yellow card offenses, but is it a second bookable offense on the second one? That's what I
Yeah,
think. Like, if he's not booked, I think the second one is a yellow card. But it's 50-50. What are you saying?
yeah. There's a few questionable decisions there today. Actually, like one of the players got one of the West Ham players got a yellow card for asking for a yellow card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and then Miguel Almiron did exactly the same thing. He went like that as he got tackled, and then he got nothing. So it was
Mm,
like just a bit like 50-50. Like so we had some bad decisions, they had some bad decisions. So I'm not looking too deep into it, but you know, yeah, I think he's a little bit lucky to not get sent off there. But
mm.
if he gets sent off, it's a completely different game. Because
Oh, yeah.
second half, it was just like one-way traffic really for us. We were just cooking them
Yeah,
until we conceded.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm staying strong to my prediction. Newcastle are going to make it to this. I'm not saying we're going to win the whole thing. I'm just saying we're making it past the quarters.
You did also doubt Lascelles. I was watching back your thing. You're like, if Lascelles starts again, I swear. And now what?
My wait, yeah. Last when we beat Man City.
No, yeah. So last week's episode, you were like, "Oh, he started two
Yeah,
games in a row now. If he starts against Mbappe, and he
and
just
he
you,
pocketed him. Fair play. He absolutely, yeah, he had a great game.
yeah,
So
he
I
did.
can't even like shout out to Jamal Lascelles.
He's watching.
Um,
He is watching.
he, of course he is. Him and Fabian Schär, who Schär's just like he was second place to Kieran Clark underneath Steve Bruce. Like how mental is that? And now he's scoring wonder goals in the Champions League against PSG. It's just like how does that happen? You know?
It's
But
crazy, man. Good ownership does
on to
crazy
the next
things.
on to the next on to the next game and do you what? Who cares about this
I,
stinky
I,
club?
I, I care. Oh, you know, we'll talk about Arsenal first though, because it's fine. I think that's a bigger talking point. Arsenal won. City nil.
Hmm.
Did you see the goal?
Yeah. Don't care enough,
Right. Well, it
to
was
be honest.
Martinelli outside the shot, deflects off Ake's face, and then changes direction and
Right.
gets in. In the
I did see
86th
it was a
minute.
Havertz assist.
It was. I mean, he turned around and just laid it off. Fair enough, though. Like he held the ball up, but it's a statement of intent from Arteta and Arsenal that puts them now second in the league behind Tottenham.
No.
It's,
I don't think this means anything. Like this is the City. I think this was more City downfall than Arsenal like doing really well. Like 3 games in a row is crazy.
I still don't
Like
think it matters. They're gonna win the league. I genuinely
no,
like,
I don't know anymore. I don't know
bro.
anymore.
You're forgetting last season. Are you forgetting last season? They were like 9 points off Arsenal, and they still won the league.
I know, but
They had a
they've not
horrible
lost
start.
3 games in a row since 2016. Do you know how crazy that is? Year 9, bro.
No, it's
You know
not
how
year. That was
outrageous that
year
is?
11 or year 10.
Yeah, year 10.
No, yeah, it is bad, but I genuinely they are so
That's the year Pep
inevitable.
took over, innit?
Yes, 2016. They're so inevitable. They could probably lose their next 3 games, and I'll be like, yeah, they're still gonna win the league. Nothing is
No,
gonna. No, this team is un. This is the treble winning team, right? I mean,
not really. No, it's not really the treble winning team anymore.
okay, they
Half the
sold.
fucking the midfield's completely gone. So,
No, true, true. I still think they can do it though. Not a
so
treble,
I'm
not a
telling you,
treble, not a treble. Win the league.
sometimes we just have to evolve with the times. Like, listen, last
So
year we
who's
didn't
winning the
do it.
league then? So who's winning the league then?
I don't know. I don't. It's too early to say.
It's
But
gonna
what
be
it isn't
City
too early to say, it's not. I don't know. I don't think it will. Who have they got next? Who's their next
in the league.
uh, fixture in the league?
They got Brighton at home.
See, Brighton are doing well as well, aren't they? Or did they just lose to Villa?
No, they just drew with Liverpool, Brighton.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Okay,
got
cool.
slapped by Villa last week, but they drew with Liverpool today.
Yeah, but that's weird because we beat Villa and then Brighton smashed us. So it's like it's weird. De
Yeah.
Zerbi's just like throwing players wherever.
Yep.
Um, I don't know. Like it's crazy, isn't it? Like the
You know
turnaround
what?
is
If they
is
lose
City
to
downfall.
us, because they play Brighton, then they got a Champions League game, then they have to come to Old Trafford. They lose that game, I'll come on here and I'll be saying some crazy things. But
Mm.
that's probably not going to happen. They're going to beat us. So
Well, listen, who their Champions League group is piss, right?
yeah, of course, it always is.
Yeah, because it's rigged. So they'll win the Champions League game for sure, but
Young boys,
they,
yeah.
yeah, of course, they'll smash them. Not they won't smash Young, but just they'll beat
Okay.
Young, but they'll beat the team that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
named Young Boys. Okay, and but United are so shit as well right now. Like I just don't know if United can
I don't know
beat
either.
them.
I genuinely don't
You
know.
know,
I don't think so. Right now, I don't
no,
think so.
I
But
don't think so
if we
either.
come back, win our first league game back, win our Champions League game, I'll be there before the City game. Like,
Mm,
you never know. You never know.
mm, maybe, maybe. I'm not saying they're going to win that game.
I still think City are favourites for the title, favourites for even the Champions League, odds-on favourites. They're still there. Like, yeah, they've lost 3 games.
Listen, we said that that Arsenal wouldn't finish
And
top
wait,
four
they
this
didn't
time
lose.
last year, and they finished second. So maybe it's just time for us to,
Also,
make our predictions
They
early.
didn't lose 3 games. They lost 3 domestic games in a row. Like, they won the Champions
Yeah,
League game midweek, but like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay.
3, yeah, but it is literally 3 domestic games in a
Domestic
row.
games in a row, yes. Well, like
Just
if
saying.
City don't win it, it'll be Arsenal. Like Declan Rice has transformed that team. It's insane
Mm,
what he does. He is the England's best holding midfielder. Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean, who else? Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, we've not really got anybody else.
But yeah, I think that's a statement from Arsenal to kind of scare. I think it scares other teams more than it scares Pep. Pep's probably like, I don't care what I see. What I see is the 4 players and
Is
shut
that
up.
English is that English guy?
How about that English guy? How about grow some hair, right? You baldy. Anyway,
Alopecia. Lol. Oh, John Joe Shelby tax.
anyway, moving on from one baldy to the other. Let's talk about Man United. So we lost. We lost midweek. Horrible loss. It was almost panic stations from everyone, media stations, United fans,
Oh, imagine my
opposition
shock. United
fans.
fans screaming Ten Hag out,
Bro, it
as
was
I predicted.
trending. It was trending.
La- Did I not predict this? And you said I was delusional for
No,
thinking that
no, no. You
it
know what
would
it?
become
No, I agreed
mainstream.
with you. I agreed with you that like I said, fans will do that, but they're stupid. I told you.
Yeah, no, 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 but you said it was you laughed at me. I
I laughed,
remember.
yeah,
I
because you know
remember.
what? I don't associate myself with these people. If they want to say that, that's fine. I will not say that, even if you cannot get sacked until the summer of 2025, and that's if we bottled this and next season. You have
I
to give it that
said
time.
it would become mainstream before
Bro,
December,
it's been mainstream.
and it's now trending. This is the thing.
It's not trending now. It's trending 3 days. That's
It
the
was
thing. It
trending.
was trending 3 days ago, and now it's not. And then the second we lose again, it'll be back. It's That's what I mean. It's not real. It's not real. If there's actual toxicity, it was like Mourinho's last days where we won and people were still like, he's got to go. It's not the same. The media are playing up to it a lot. Obviously, United gets clicks. United gets views. United gets laughed at. Onana out here still clowning himself, bro. Bro is clowning himself. He's literally putting the red nose on, putting the red afro on, and the silly suit, and the
Mhm.
back feet. I don't know what he's doing. The Galatasaray game, we talk about that. He got chipped from and
In
the
his own
ball
6-yard
and
box.
the ball didn't go above like
Yeah. He was in his own 6-yard box, and the bloke was at least like 5 to 10 meters away from him. It
Yep.
was mental. And this is what Mark Goldbridge, by the way, your favorite fucking, not you, but the people's favorite football
Can't believe that.
YouTuber or influencer or whatever. He said he
Yeah.
was the second best keeper in the world.
Onana,
Yeah.
yeah, he is. He's just off form right now.
Onana's the second
Mm,
best keeper in the world.
yeah. I was having this
Are you
right.
are you an idiot?
I was having this conversation right with
You think he's better than Alisson,
no.
Courtois,
Alisson's number one. Alisson's number one for
okay,
sure.
Courtois, Edison, Ramsdale, Nick Pope?
Okay, wait, let me rephrase. He was second best last season. This season, he's top four, I'd say.
But you could literally say like, oh, last year, like, I don't know. Let me try and think. Last year, De Gea, best keeper in Premier
But he
League.
wasn't though. He was horrible. His
Well,
shot
yeah, exactly.
percentage.
But that's what I'm saying. But just because he got the got, why are you saying he was the best last year?
He was good. Like
One
Inter.
good year of form.
No, yeah, even before that, like when he was at Ajax, he's never been this bad.
Shit
He's not.
league.
He's
Shit
not
league
been.
means nothing.
Okay,
Sorry.
Inter, whatever. He's never been this bad, is my point. He took Inter, he helped get Inter to that Champions League final. He did really well. He did well in the league as well. It's not just the Champions League. Yeah, Inter didn't. They did win the league, did they not? They did win the league. Yeah.
I don't
So,
remember.
he,
I don't watch shit leagues. Sorry.
lol. But my point is, yeah, I think he's still one of the best keepers in the world. Similarly,
Oh my god, you're gonna get absolutely hounded for that. I'm sorry. He's not one of the best
oh,
keepers.
Napoli won it last season.
He's not even top 6 keepers in the world right now. No, nowhere
If
near.
you're going on form this season, yeah, then I'll be like, fine. If you're looking at the
Yeah,
last
because
eight.
that's all you can go off.
No,
That's
okay,
all you can go off.
if you're looking at the last 10 games, like you just said, someone can have one good season. Okay, someone can have 10 bad games. Fine.
Yeah,
He's not been
but
good.
you're only as good as your last game. You're not only as good as your last
Okay.
1 year of football.
No, that's fine. He didn't play well against Galatasaray. Against Brentford,
Shout
he
out to
made
Jamal Lascelles, must be one of the best centre backs in the league, I suppose.
no,
Pocket
but
in
that's
Mbappe and
your logic
Dembele.
though. That's your logic. I'm saying Onana's still a good keeper. He's just on a bad run of form, and you will see. Everyone is going to see Onana's good. It just takes time. I'm
What
very.
takes time? What takes time?
There's no confidence in the team. There's no confidence at all. If you watch a United game, Casemiro, don't know, is he done?
I
Is he
don't.
finished?
I don't think that. Really don't think that resonates with a keeper as much as it does an outfield player. I really
What?
no, like it's
What?
not the same level.
Oh.
No. Now you're just exaggerating because I've called you out. I'm saying it's not the same
What?
level.
No,
If a keeper if a keeper is making mistakes, like letting the ball through his hands and it going in, that is individual error. That's his own problem, right? It's not because the confidence of the team is down. It's his own fault. Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Being a keeper is
it
more of
is
an
his own, it
individual
is his own
performance.
fault. Yes.
It's not a team. It's not a team effort being in goal. A team effort going forward
I
is a group thing. But
I
saving a shot is not a team effort.
No, because
It's an
I do
individual.
disagree with that because then the player can be put in a position to shoot by bad defending. The third Galatasaray goal, why? Firstly, if he's that
It
far.
was outside the box,
No,
right?
the third goal, he ran from like the halfway line. There was a through ball. He was so clear. So three of our defenders were there. and one guy was here playing him on side. And that's how
Mhm.
he got through on goal. So in that sense, the formations let him down. But then also at the same
Yeah.
time, the individual error, why did Onana go to ground so quickly? Stay on your feet.
This is what I'm saying. Sure, he has to, individual errors or the team errors, bringing more shots in front of him. That that doesn't mean that he should be letting shots slip through his hands like that. I'm sorry. No
No,
keeper should be letting that through his hands, and no keeper should be getting chipped within his 6 yard box.
no,
That's just not a thing.
no, it's
If
true.
Nick Pope got chipped in his 6 yard box, Nick Pope made a mistake today that led to a goal, like a bad mistake. The first goal. It was pretty like he came. The ball got played over. Shah missed the interception. He goes through, and then he plays it like kind of around Nick Pope, but it's enough time for like either Nick Pope can retreat to goal after he sees that Shah's been beaten, or he goes all out and dives in front of the ball and tries to take him out. Otherwise, it's an open net, like it's a goal.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do either of those things. He just gets beaten for pace, and then they put it into the box and tap it in. Like that's an individual error. It's not a team error. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
sure,
yeah, yeah.
the ball's there, but it's his fault that he's been dribbled around
Yeah,
because he's
no,
in the wrong position.
I'm not saying it's not Onana's fault. It is Onana's fault. But confidence. I'm talking about the whole team being confident. No one is confident. De Gea was crap for 2 years when we signed him. And he became the best keeper in the world for 4 or 5 years after that. And then he went back down again. But it can happen. And it depends on the team. Some keepers thrive off their team sucking, like De Gea did with us, and just makes like what 15 saves in a game. But the best keepers in the world, Edison, Allison, Courtois, these kind of keepers, when the team is playing well, they play even better because you can rely on your defense. Onana didn't play from a goal kick in the Brentford game, which I'll move on to in a bit. He didn't play a single short pass because he had Evans. Evans is good on the ball, fine, but he's slow. Maguire, Lindelof at left back, and Delo to play it to. So he just kept launching it. You can't, that's not how he plays, though. That's not why we signed him. That's what De Gea used to do.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's a secondary responsibility of a keeper to be playing out the back. The main responsibility of a keeper is to
No,
not let
it was
goals in.
just an example. The primary
Yeah,
thing, he should be saving all of these shots, right? I'm not giving him an excuse. I'm just saying, as the team gets more confident, if United in the next month get better, the whole team gets better. Let's say we're winning a game 1-0, 2-1, we're playing really well, and then Onana makes a howler, then I'll be like, yeah, whole team's there, but why is he not up to scratch? At that point,
it doesn't mean just because you're not winning these games and then Onana makes a save that it's to do with like confidence. Though, right? Like just because you're winning and then he makes like an error, yeah, I'd still hound him exactly the same way I'd hound him if we weren't winning. Do you get what I mean? Can I just say, can you make that the social clip? Because I'd love to see you get absolutely because I know that you'll if that will get hounded down, you saying Onana's the second best keeper in the world.
he's not right now.
If
No, he's
you've got
not
the
right
balls,
now.
well, why did you say it then?
Okay, no, you
Why
know
did
what
you
I
say
said?
it?
Okay, so I had my staff do, right, on Tuesday with people from work. I was talking to Pat, and I said he's better than Edison. Onana's better than Edison. And I still believe that. I just don't rate Edison.
Uh-huh.
And I think that
And
when we get good, when United get good, Onana will thrive because he'll be playing how he normally plays. Because this isn't Onana who we're seeing right now. I'm not even talking about like. Firstly, he doesn't make that many mistakes. Secondly, the ball with his feet. I know it's a secondary job of a goalkeeper, but the fact that he's not doing it shows that he doesn't trust his team. So when this all comes together, he will be one of the best keepers in the world again because he was last season, and he will be. We just have to be patient again. Stop jumping to
you
it.
have to well, okay, well, what we first have to do is just get rid of this defense at Man United because you've got all the injuries in defense right now.
Yes,
Like
yes.
you've this is a problem. That's why you've like quite literally got a bottom half table did
Yeah.
like
No, it's
backline in
true.
front of Onana.
It's true.
But the manager should be telling Onana, listen, don't try and play out the back with Maguire with, with Maguire and Johnny Evans there. Don't try it because it's not going to work. Like you have to adapt to who you're playing with. You like Isaac is not going to try and play through Elliot Anderson
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's not quick enough. Do you know what I mean? That might like some people might think he's fast, but he's not as fast as Anthony Gordon. Like, I'm
Mm.
just trying to give an example. But, like, also, if, I don't know, like Dan Burns playing, he's not gonna push up high
No, that's
like
true.
sometimes he does. Like, you have to adapt to who and how your team is set up.
Yeah,
And
that's probably it as well. I think it's just a lot. There's a lot of factors. I even forgot, yeah, injuries as well. If the first team is back, we are playing well, and Onana's still like this, I'll come on here and I'll be like, yeah, okay, maybe we made a mistake. But for now,
yeah,
with every player, every United player, I'm being patient. I'm not going to jump to conclusions because so much is going on right now at the club. I can't really judge anyone fairly. Speaking of
uh-huh.
which, we just won. I can't believe it. We won yesterday. We were losing 1-0 going into
So
the
hard to
93rd
watch.
minute, and uh, and then McTominay, who came on in the 87th minute, scored the equaliser. In the 97th minute, he scores a winner from a Maguire assist. They were meant to be playing at West Ham, but here they are still. And we won. We've taken 3 points from a situation where I'd already accepted that we were going to lose again. 1-0, lackluster, dire, no imagination in front of goal, more shaky defensive movement. But in the end, we walk away from it and we're like, okay, we take that. We're not going to forget the performance, but it's the whole idea of hopefully, this is the hope you can get from this, that win and the manner of the win can put some confidence into the players and try to just spur them on a bit because you lose that game, it depletes them even more. And the clock starts for Ten Hag sacking pretty much.
What did I say in our group? What did I
As a
say?
joke, you said it.
You have no idea how I said it. You can't
I
tell the tone of someone through
say Wallah,
text.
you're being serious.
Wallah, I was being serious.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't mean anything to you.
What I follow Islam or what?
Sometimes, sometimes.
Inshallah. So the
Yeah,
I said in our group, McTominay to save the day. And what did he do? Quite literally exactly what I said. He saved the day. He pulled you out of the bin, he cleaned you, and then he started cooking. Okay.
it's true.
And they weren't great goals, to be honest. He was sort of lucky on the second one, but
I think the
still,
first one was good because it happened so quick. He controlled it and he volleyed it.
yeah,
But
the first one was decent.
it was scrappy though.
But
Scrappy.
he should start next game now. He should start
You think?
because now he will be brimming with confidence. He's just
Mm.
come back from a really good spell with Scotland. He's just won you a game, like on his back, basically. He should start next game over Mount. Definitely over Mount.
Nah, over Casemiro, man. Over Casemiro. Casemiro got
Do
subbed
you,
at he got subbed at half time. And
thing is, like Casemiro is probably struggling because he's playing with Bruno and Mount together,
no,
right?
but Amrabat started this game. He had his holding midfielder with him, and he gave away the ball for the first goal. He was. I blame him and Lindelof for giving the chance away, and then I blame Onana for not saving it as well. Because
Mm,
Casemiro gives the ball away, tries to slide tackle, misses. The ball comes in. Lindelof tries to clear it, but passes it to a Brentford player. He sets it up
correct.
for I can't
Yeah.
remember who scored, and then Onana. I I don't know.
How many interviews is Onana going to come out and say, "Well, it was my fault," you know?
He only did it once, alright? Let's stop this
So
whole agenda.
cringe.
He did it one time. After one time, like, he should have saved that for
Yeah,
later.
but
He should have saved that.
he's made like 5 individual errors now that have led to goals,
It's
or maybe
not,
4.
yeah, you can't. You should
So,
have saved that interview for later.
yeah, bro should have kept that in the bag because now I feel like that's 2 games now where I feel like he should have come out and been like, "Yeah, it was my fault."
Yeah.
So,
It was a bad goal to give away, and it genuinely felt like Brentford were, like, hitting us on the break sometimes. Mopay could have scored. Um, but we got I mean, still think we played I don't know what we mean by played better. We had more possession. We created more half chances. So I'd say we're the better team, but it doesn't feel like we deserve the win. Maybe a draw, but
no, it didn't feel like you deserved it at all, to be honest.
the win was lucky, but it was amazing. The feeling was crazy. I've never felt that before. It's the first time in Premier League history we've gone into the 90th minute losing and won. So it's
Really?
crazy. Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Crazy atmosphere at the stadium. And
Mm.
crazy, but We take those. Hopefully, we can drive on. And yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Actually, now thinking about it, McTominay should start because now we've got the international break, which means he's going to score about 10 goals, and then we come back against Sheffield, and then City at home. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good. But yeah, anyway,
that's rough.
not. I was. Yeah, yeah, probably. But yeah, enough about United. Not been that bad of a week. We saved it at the end. Liverpool drew with Brighton. Did you see?
I did. I did. I can't believe Liverpool haven't lost in a while. It's
Mm.
annoying. I hate them. I hate little bin dippers. Scouser bin dippers.
They lost last week, no? I mean, they
Got a
lost to,
solid.
to Tottenham.
No, they drew.
Oh, they lost. The one at the end, Matip, own goal.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, quality. Nice. Nice on Matip.
But yeah, I mean, this game, I think, well, they made that mistake, Van Dijk giving the ball away, and then he scored from like 30, 40 yards out. And then Salah scores
Yeah.
twice, and then Dunk, man like Lewis Dunk.
I
What a
have Salah in
reset.
my FPL as well. Wait, do I
Don't
have Dunk in my team as well? Oh my god, I do have Dunk in my team.
Oh my
This
days.
massive dub. Hold on, let's have a look. I have 71 points this week.
Jesus
Yes, lad.
Christ.
Lewis Dunk with 8. My backline is Trippier,
71.
Udogi, and Dunk. And then I had
71.
Salah, Isaac. Oh my
73
god.
points. Ah, that's crazy.
You got 73?
No, you have 73. I've
Oh, it
got
says 70. It
I've
says
got
71.
I've got 40 something.
Yeah. This comeback is going to be
I'm gonna
crazy.
I'm gonna wild card next week, so we'll see.
I'm going to triple captain Isaac next week. Just because I can.
Surely not. Who are you even playing? Oh, Palace at home.
Uh,
I'm Yeah, why not? Palace
Come
at
on.
home. Full time
You got
0-0.
to risk it a little bit. Risk it for the biscuit, they say.
Do it then. Do it then.
I will. I
Alright.
will.
Alright. Anyway, back to
Isaac to get a hat trick and then become top goal scorer.
okay. Um oh also wait, I've got to say about United, you know Højlund's a top Champions League goal scorer.
Yeah.
Three goals in 2 games. It's pretty good, but he hasn't scored in the league yet. But
Mm.
he is very good. He is very, very good. And I like watching him play. And part of the reason why Onana was lumping it upfield was because Højlund sometimes would win the headers because he's strong.
Let's not
And
say very
he's
good just yet.
he's a unit.
He's good. He's good.
He's
Okay.
got a lot of potential. Like you can see it in
Yeah.
the way he's quick, he's strong, he can finish. So hopefully he can continue. Anyway, back to Liverpool. Yeah, lol, 2-2. I thought they were going to
Okay.
win 3-1 because they usually do that. They concede and then they score 3, but it's proof, like I said a week or two ago. You're going to get tired of that. You can't keep going behind and winning every game like that. You will drop
Yeah.
points. And they've dropped
Exactly.
points now. You can't keep that's not the way to do it. And where does that leave? I mean, not that it matters too much, but yeah, they're still in and amongst the big boys at the top. Not too big of a deal, but they could have really done with the win there. They could have leapfrogged Man City. They did that, but here we are.
Hold on. I've just got a quick stat for you here. The 2 lowest minutes per goal in the whole of the Premier League
Attackers.
is Isaac and Wilson.
Wilson, yeah, because he's always actually they're both quite injury
Wilson,
prone, aren't they?
65 minutes.
This season,
Yeah, this
well,
season.
yeah. How many goals he scored? Like 1, 2.
4.
He scored 4 Premier League goals this season.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
idiot.
Oh,
Isaac's number 2 in the
you won 8-0.
yeah, he only scored 1.
I think yeah, it was 0-1, but like yeah, that game explains a lot.
Mate, yeah, like Isaac's number 2 in the league right now for goals scored behind Haaland.
Yeah, man, Isaac's a
My
baller.
goat. My goat.
4 goals in
This is
6
why
games is crazy. That's actually insane.
bro, this is the Wilson effect, man. He comes off the bench and he scores the worst goals. Like I actually don't know how he does it. He's just like
The
I don't
poacher,
rate him.
man.
I
He's a
genuinely don't rate him. Like as a player,
he's a
when he has to
footballer, yeah.
control the ball, like I don't rate him. Like sometimes he holds the ball up well and plays a ball through. And if he gets played through on goal, he's most likely going to score. But outside of that, like I actually don't rate his abilities. Like he's not even that fast. He's not technically gifted. He's got he's not missed a penalty. He's scored 17 penalties in a row for us, which is pretty crazy. And Isaac's never missed a penalty for us either.
No,
Um,
I
and
rate
and
them, but the
Isaac
only thing
has
is
79 minutes per goal.
they're injury prone though. That's the issue with them. You just need
Mm.
to hope they're both not injured at the same time.
Well,
Or
Wilson's out right now, so
case in point.
yeah. If he gets injured for Dortmund or PSG away, it's going to be rough. Anthony Gordon
Is
up front.
Dortmund away or at home?
I think it's away next. Let me look.
Yeah.
But that'd be a. I don't rate that atmosphere. So Newcastle next Champions League game. It is Dortmund. Oh, it's Dortmund at home. Bruh.
You should get
It's
the win there.
the 25th of October. Bruh, why so long? That's annoying. Okay.
Yeah.
When's your next
It's
Champions League game?
24th. It's because it's an international break now.
Oh,
2 weeks.
God. Jesus Christ.
But
I
yeah,
forgot about that.
sad. But now we have to give a little segment to the table toppers, league leaders. Tottenham Hotspur, mate. 8
Mm.
games, 20 points. What what is Ange cooking?
I told you, bro. What did I say? I said Tottenham are gonna cook. I knew if Madison came that it would happen.
Yeah.
I knew that it would. I thought Kane was going to stay, obviously. So I mean, if Kane stayed, who knows where they could be? But then you've got people probably like fucking Hussein who will say Kane's left now. They're doing well. 1+1. Oh my god! That if that conversation actually happened, I've seen that a few times on social media. People have been like, "This is the Kane effect." I'm like,
You
"Oh,
know what
you
it
guys
is,
are
right? I don't
so
think it's
stupid."
solely because of Kane. I think if Kane is there, they'd still be good. But I think everyone has more freedom now. Because, like, instead of basing the whole team around Kane, now you've got Son and Madison. And then, as well, you've got the attacking wide players as well. But playing Son
Bro,
in
it's
the
just the
9,
way they play, bro. It's just the way they play. Like it's so much more free flowing. Like it's nice to watch, you know. I mean, they're a little bit one dimensional. Like if a team is sat back, like we saw against Liverpool, like they were just struggling to do anything.
mm,
Before the own goal was scored. Um, they were struggling to break down a 10 men team who were just sitting back. But like if they get going, they get fucking going, and it's crazy. Like they're in it this season.
oh yeah,
If Spurs won the league, it would be a bigger shock than like anyone winning the league.
yeah,
Like bigger shock than Newcastle winning the league for
yeah,
sure.
but they won't. Though. Like I'll put
You,
everything I have
I
on it.
think if Ange won the league, it would be the biggest. It would be the biggest like achievement for any Premier League manager. Like if you think
Including
about it,
Ranieri.
um, it took
Uh,
him 2 seasons though, right? Or was it? It
no,
wasn't 1
one. This is
season.
his first season.
Uh, hmm.
Nah, that one's
Yeah,
got to
I
come on
guess
top. The
Ranieri's.
thing is,
No,
right?
but where's Ranieri managed before? He managed in Italy, right?
Yeah, he managed Chelsea years ago, Ranieri.
Ange managed in Scotland. Like this,
Yeah,
there's a big level difference.
yeah, okay, but there's no point because they're not going to win the league. Like they're probably they're setting themselves up now to get Champions League for next year, which is great. Um,
Clipped.
but
Clip
even
that, just in
clip
case.
it.
It's clipped.
Why they're not
Because I
winning?
remember you saying last season, Arsenal aren't going to finish in the top 4,
Yes,
and they
yeah,
finished second.
yeah, but
And it was all
I've
because of your predetermined delusion
no, it
that you
wasn't.
weren't ready.
Delusion! No, I was
You
going
weren't
off
ready
the
to
evidence that
accept
I could see. I just thought they're
10
burnt
games in a
out.
row with no losses, and you weren't willing to accept that they were going to
Do you
finish
know?
top four.
Okay, what you need. Tottenham will get top four. It looks like it, barring a disaster. They need, but that's the thing. Madison is not known for his fitness. He's not good. He's got an injury record, right?
Hmm.
Even
Hmm.
Son has got a little bit of an injury, and he's 31 now. He's getting on. One
Hmm.
of these get injured, and Spurs will falter 100%. And I think that's it. That's all you need. That is all you need.
Hmm. All you need is one good season where not a lot of injuries, and they are
That's how
challenging.
Liverpool. That's how Liverpool won the league. They had no
Hmm.
injuries. They played virtually the same 11 every single game. They just went for
Yeah,
it, and they high press, heavy metal, and they won the league.
yeah,
Then season after, you remember their whole defense got injured,
yeah. I remember Van Dijk was injured, Matip was injured.
and they had to
Oh
sign
my god,
like some bums. I can't remember their names.
Gomez, shout out.
They signed some like championship defenders. It was quite bad, but like it's similar to what we're going through right now, actually. Except we didn't win the league last year. We won the Carabao Cup. But
More
anyway,
important, to be fair.
it is, to be fair. It is. Excited for the clash in 3 weeks, or you? Oh,
You're gonna get fucking smoked, to be honest with you.
okay, mate.
You're gonna get. Do you genuinely think you're gonna win? Like, be honest.
I believe we can. We can. It's a cup
Do
game. I
you
think we
think?
could win.
Do you think you're gonna win? Yes or no? Say it now.
Of course, I'll say yes. I want us to win.
What's the score prediction?
2
And
1 after
it's at Old Trafford,
Old
right?
Trafford. 2-1 after extra time. That's my
You
prediction.
know, have you seen the thing where it's like it's a stat and it shows how unlikely it is that Man United have drawn home games in a row
Yeah, bro.
at a certain amount of times in a row?
It's like flipping a
Zero
coin
point
over and over.
zero
Yeah.
zero 0.004% chance to
You know what?
happen.
You know what? It's so funny. It's ever since they introduced this thing called a cup season ticket, where you can just have it for cup games here. We've just got
Yeah.
home games, so they're just farming money. I'm
Mm,
convinced it's that. I'm very convinced it's that
interesting.
because it's
Interesting.
crazy. But yeah, I think we can win.
Okay. I respect your confidence.
It's not even. I'm not even confident. I'm not. I think if you ask me from like a journalist or pundit point of view, I'll tell you that Newcastle are more likely to walk away with the result. But as a United fan, anything after that game against Brentford, anything could happen. So we could beat you.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
could beat City. Will we? Probably not. But like, you never know.
It's not looking good for you because if it goes to penalties, I am convinced we'll win. If
Yes,
it
yes.
if
If it
it
goes to
goes
penalties,
to
yes.
if it go like we've just beaten PSG, we've only conceded 2 goals in the past 6 Premier League games. It's really not looking that great for you, to be honest.
We'll see.
Um,
We'll see.
but, hypothetically, Nick Pope and Isaac get injured and Bruno Guimaraes dies before the game, then what am I
No,
gonna do?
there's
Like,
still three
Karius comes
weeks.
in midfield.
There's still 3.5 weeks to go. Like that's a lot of games that you gotta play.
Yeah,
And there's an international break as well. Anything like Trippier could get 2-footed. Like probably not, but
bruh.
you know what I mean. But let's round it off. Who's your bum of the week? Give us your bum of the week.
Bum of the week. Oh, bum of the week. I did say Matip last week, didn't I?
Yes, yes. That's it.
Uh,
Bum.
could say Onana. Could say Onana. But I'm gonna say Nick Pope this week.
Oh, what for coming out?
It's just so bad. Like it looks funny when you actually watch the highlight. Like it looks ridiculous. Um, so yeah, bummer that he gave away a goal that eventually drew us the game. So yeah, and it was the first goal as well. We conceded first,
Hmm.
so it sort of set the tone for the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Nick Pope, bum of the week. You?
I'm gonna go for Casemiro. Forgot to mention earlier, he got sent off in the Galatasaray game. I mean, we know that. I just forgot to mention
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he got
Oh yeah,
sent
of
off,
course.
and then he made the
From
mistake that led.
Onana's era. From Onana's era, though,
No,
right?
true, true. But like, what I mean is Casemiro made the error. Sorry, he didn't make the error. He got sent off. And against
Mhm,
Brentford, he made the error, and then he got
mhm,
hooked at half time.
mhm.
So that warrants
Honestly,
the
I
icing.
still would say though that Casemiro didn't have to get red carded
Hmm.
for that. He could have tried and stand the play. He could have tried and stood him up.
No,
He
I
didn't
agree.
have to slide
I
like
agree with that.
that.
That's what I mean. Reckless,
Yeah,
rash. Like he didn't need to. He's not thinking. That's not the same player I saw last season. But
dang.
what are you gonna do, man? He's got to get back. He's got to lose all the bad boss man shop
Fact.
fat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boss man fat.
you got to lose it, bro. You got to look. You got to look like how he did when he won 5 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I have a question.
yes.
My Ben's question at the end of every episode. It's going to become a running thing now because I'm remembering to do it every week. Okay. This one could get tasty. Okay.
Oh wait, we've got the
So,
Chelsea one.
okay. Anyways, so my question is, what crime would you commit?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
But when you commit this crime, you only have to do it once. No one can ever
Ah,
commit this crime ever again.
yes. Yes, yes. Probably
Mhm.
I'd probably go really boring and simple. I would just kill someone. So then no one can kill anyone anymore. I think that's
Mm.
fair. You'd just stop all wars, you'd stop everything, you'd stop genocide, homicide. You couldn't stop suicide, but you can stop everything else, I think that's pretty
Mm.
good.
You're just gonna take someone out.
Yeah, I'll just yeah.
Who are you taking out?
Probably really
You can
old
take out
person.
anyone.
Old person in a hospital that's about to die. I think that's fair. Just shoot them in the head.
Fergie, to be fair.
Bruh. Nah. Respect,
He's
Fergie.
on he's on his deathbed, you know.
I would not. Genuinely someone who's about to be like, pull the plug. I'll just kill them. I think it's easy.
Yeah. And
Well,
then no one can ever. What are you
you got you.
smiling like when you ask me the
No,
question?
because I know you're going to say something that I might have to cut out. That's all. Because I've said
I'm not
something
gonna
really
say
nice.
I'm not gonna say anything crazy.
Okay, what are you going to say?
I think that is the boring option actually, in it to murder somebody, and then you never like no one can ever get murdered again, but people can still get indirectly murdered, right? Like you can get ran over, you can still get accidentally like shot.
So we're saying like that's intentional. Okay.
Yeah,
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 yeah, but
because
that's still good, I
murder
think.
is intentional.
Yeah, no,
Murder is
true, true, true.
intentional.
I think I'd still stick with it
I'm
though
sticking with it.
because that stops wars. So I'd do that.
Mm. Um, what would I do? Okay, I have to think about this one. Uh,
Getting cut out.
let-
This is 100% getting cut out.
it's not getting cut out. No, 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 no. I think that uh, I think I would lie under oath in court, and then nobody can ever
Ah,
lie. No one can ever lie in court ever again,
that's a really good answer, actually. That's actually a
right?
really good answer.
And then
Yeah,
the justice system becomes impeccable.
yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know he had it in him. I didn't know he had it in him. That's crazy. That's
Right there.
actually a really good one.
All from the
Wow.
dome, baby.
Look at that. A Ben's question of the week that leaves you with some knowledge. You're
Yeah,
welcome, everyone.
you've been educated.
Mr. Chapman. That's him right there.
Most likely to be a teacher I got at prom.
Yeah. Wasn't
Um,
it most likely to like still be working at the school?
yeah, yeah, that's what it was. To work at the
Give it
school.
5 years.
I think somebody else that we know actually works there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know who.
she works there.
Oh, revealing gender? Ah,
Right.
that's fair. Well, everyone, thank you for listening and watching as usual. Um, we'll be back next week. And like, subscribe, comment, follow. Give us a good rating, please. And give us a comment. Where's our bro? I forgot his name. Comment. Uh
Fazzy? No. What was it?
Summon with an F. Where are you?
Something international
Where are
for
you?
sure.
All right. You gotta come out.
Yeah.
Everyone comment. And but
We
yeah.
shouted you out last week and you didn't fucking reply.
Yeah, I'm actually
So
we're quite sad
you're on
about that.
you got a yellow card right now.
Yeah. Make
So
sure it's not
next
red.
week, if there's no comment, you're getting banned. Okay, we're reporting your account. Right?
All right.
Prick.
Well,
Okay.
United. United. Thank you. again for listening, and we'll
Great.
catch you next week. Peace.